On today's show,
a look at the learning centers.
A tip from a retired coach.
Candlelight CD promo.
A look at the Astrology and Astronomy Club.
This week we have Colin Hoy in the studio for an interview.
All this and so much more.
Good morning, Staples. Good morning, Staples. It is Thursday, December 11th, 2014. I'm Colin Hoy.
And I'm Andres Marmello. We have a fun show for you today, and there will be a few surprises again. But before we begin, will you all please stand for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, my name is Amelia Tavernisi. This year, National Honor Society is hosting their annual Cans for Candlelight food drive. We will have boxes in the lobby from December 8th through December 12th. We will also have boxes at all 3 Candlelight concerts. We ask that you bring only non-perishables and canned goods. Thank you.
As you all know, on Tuesday we had an unscheduled fire drill. Aaron's group documented the event.
Hey Staples, as you all know, there was a fire drill on Tuesday and our group got some coverage of it. Take a look.
Okay, if I can have your attention, I'll explain what happened. This was not planned, and it's not because I want to experience everything there is to experience as a principal before I retire. This came about because someone went into a bathroom outside of the cafeteria with an e-cigarette. The vapor from that e-cigarette set off the alarm. Unfortunately, once the alarm is pulled by law, the fire marshal is in control, and I can't let you back in the building. I'm sorry it happened. Have a great day.
We're in the field house, and it's a fire drill, but it's raining outside, and it's really cold.
I think we should have an early dismissal because I think people are cold and freezing and wet, and it's not fair for them to have to go through the entire rest of the school day freezing and wet.
Well, I stayed in the car, so I'm not soaking wet.
Why are
so most of the juniors and seniors ended up taking Safe Haven in their cars, which they also weren't allowed to do, but we've got to do what we got to do, right?
Whoever's smoking in the bathroom should really stop.
Thanks, guys. Next on our show is a piece about one of our science students and his successes in the Siemens Science Competition.
The Siemens competition in math, science, and technology recognizes remarkable talent early on, fostering individual growth for high school students who are willing to challenge themselves through science research.
Through this competition, students have an opportunity to achieve national recognition for science research projects that they complete while in high school. One of our students, Arun Soni, is part of this competition. Here's our report.
So the Siemens competition is an annual competition in science, mathematics, and technology. It draws several thousand applicants every year. The top both team and individual students receive $100,000 scholarship awards.
Colin Hoy here with Arun Soni. Arun, can you tell us a little about your research project and what you did?
Hi, I'm Arun Soni, and I did a research project this summer talking about graphene and plastic. I basically tried to make plastic more conductive and hold heat more efficiently, and it has practical applications in heating, ventilation, air conditioning.
And how did you get involved with this research project?
Well, I applied to the Garcia program in March last year, and I was accepted. And I was looking into graphene, like I'd done research on it in advance in material science, and it was just a really cool topic. They had like project selections, and I picked that one.
So we've had one national winner in the past 15 years, and hopefully Arun will be able to say that he is another national winner from Staples High School.
Well, I'd like to take this opportunity to congratulate Arun Soni for a very prestigious award, the Siemens Research Award. I think I said on the PA the other day that he's the only high school student in the state of Connecticut to be recognized for that level of academic performance in research. So I look forward to him going to MIT to compete further, but he certainly is just another student at Staples who brings fame in a very positive reputation to Staples High School. I'm proud of Arun and all of you, actually.
Congratulations goes out to Arun, and all of us at Good Morning Staples wish him the best of luck and continued success.
Up next is an announcement from Vice Principal James Farnan. Mr. Farnan has some important information about the internship program and some details about certain policies which you all should know about.
Hello, members of the class of 2015, and happy holidays. Just a quick reminder as we head towards the commencement of the beginning of the second semester. The internship deadline is December the 12th, so please make sure that your application is in. If you have any questions, go to the SHS internship website. It's very helpful. Also, I'd be remiss if I didn't remind you that attendance is very important. You cannot have more than 17 and a half absences for a full year course, and as you begin your second semester courses, you cannot have any more than 7.5 absences in a semester course. So it's very, very important that you stay on top of that, and also be a student in good standing, which means that you cannot have a suspension for the second semester, and any first semester suspensions will be reviewed by myself and Mr. Dodig. So please be mindful of all of that, and have a great holiday and rest up, and let's get ready for the second semester. Thanks.
Thanks, Mr. Farnan. Please note that tomorrow is the deadline for the internship applications, so be sure to sign up ASAP.
Rid Rizak and his group are interested in our learning centers here at Staples and produced this piece about them.
This week we went around asking kids how much they know about the learning centers, and we got a little bit more information on them from Mrs. Flaherty. How much do you use the learning centers?
Not very often. I'd say about 6 to 7 times.
I've used them like twice ever just to make up quizzes. I've never been to one. Well, I don't even know what they are.
Huge. I've never been.
So, Mrs. Flaherty, can you tell us a little bit more about the learning centers?
The ALA Center is an excellent resource for students, for all students. It's a place where not only do students take tests, but they also meet with teachers to review anything that they need to. So whether it's an upcoming test, whether it's work that they don't understand, it's just an excellent place for all students, and I don't think enough students know about it. So we should get the word out. I'm glad you're asking me about it, really.
Alright, so what do the students do when they go into the learning centers?
Well, some of them come in for to review materials. Some of them come in for individual help. Lots of times they just meet in a group, so it's a collaborative, almost team that works together. Some periods are more busy than others, but it's a real friendly, great place for kids to come in and just get relaxed about any kind of problems that they're having.
Now let's throw it back to the host.
There are 4 learning centers here at Staples, and they are here to provide help to students at all levels throughout the entire school day. They are here for students of all abilities, so do not hesitate to use them. They are here for us.
The boys are back with a report on another club here at Staples. So let's find out more about the Staples Astronomy and Astrology Club.
Hello Staples, I'm Alex Vazantes, and we are here with the presidents of the Astronomy and Astrology Club.
Hi, I'm James Banbury, president of the Astrology and Astronomy Club.
I'm Sarah, I'm Activities Coordinator.
I'm Margot, I'm co-president.
So why did you start this club?
We started it because we know there's a large portion of Staples that believes that the stars have an impact on your fate, so we just want to get them all together.
What do you do during the meetings?
Our club was founded on the concepts that stars have a direct fate in your destiny, and that there's a lot of science behind that, so we want to really get deep into that.
How could someone join this club?
If you want to join, you can either message one of us on Facebook, James Banbury, Mark McCall, and Sarah Summer, or you can join the group, what's it called, the official
Astrology and Astronomy group, or show up to one of our meetings Thursday at 2:15 in room 306.
Thank you, James, Sarah, Margot, for the club preview of the Astrology and Astronomy Club. And now back to the host.
If you have an interest in this club, remember that they meet each Thursday in room 306. If you have questions about the club, contact James Banbury or Margot McCall through your student directory or on Facebook.
As we move into the December holiday season, a number of things start to happen here at Staples. One of these is the delivery of candygrams to friends, loved ones, and staff members. Up next is some information about this year's delivery program.
Hi, I'm James Banbury, president of Westport WildAid. This year we're going to be selling candygrams during all 3 lunch breaks for the next 2 weeks. Basically, you write down the name of someone, their period 8 teacher, and a little message, and then on Monday, December 22nd, we're going to go around school delivering them during that period. So please go buy them. It's 2 for $1, 3 for $2, that kind of deal. And it supports Westport WildAid, so have fun.
So be sure to order your candygrams for the special people in your life.
Justin has put together the next piece on the show. It is all about this weekend's annual Candlelight Concert.
The Staples High School Music Department will be hosting their 74th annual Candlelight Concert this weekend, on Friday at 7 p.m. and on Saturday at 2 and 8. If you can't make it out, be sure to tune in to STN WWPT 90.3 FM or the live district stream.
For over a dozen years now, the Media Lab has helped promote Candlelight concerts by creating a CD of each year's show. Up next is a little more about this year's Candlelight CDs. Yes, I said CDs. For the first time, there are more than one CD.
Hi there, I'm Joe Badion. I'm the president of choir and a member of Orphenians. For the past 12 years, the Media Lab has been making CDs to accompany each Candlelight concert. And this year, for the first time, we have an Orphenian CD. This is our Candlelight CD for this year, and what you're seeing on screen right now is the Orphenian CD. Both of them are available for purchase after the show, or in the Media Lab, room 450, for $15. Hope to see you there.
Thanks, Matthew. Beginning tomorrow, you can purchase your Candlelight CD or your Orphenian CDs in the Staples Media Lab, room 450 next to the Black Box Theater.
Well, it's time for sports. Take it away, Miley.
Hi, welcome to the sports section of our show. My name is Miley Fitzpatrick. Up first is a recap of the football team's winning season.
Hello Staples, today we are with junior wide receiver and defensive back Colin Hoy to talk about the Thanksgiving Day game and the results of the season. So Colin, you must feel good about the result of the Thanksgiving Day game.
So yeah, we're really pleased with how we performed. We sent our seniors out with a great win over our rival Greenwich, and it just feels great to know that we beat them on Thanksgiving. Yeah, you know, after some rough weeks losing to Danbury and Stanford, games we really shouldn't have lost, it makes our seniors proud to beat Greenwich.
How do you feel about next year's team, and what can you do to improve the way that things have gone this year?
Yeah, next season, you know, we're really looking forward to doing a lot better, maybe getting to the playoffs. This offseason, we're going to try and get, you know, bigger, stronger, faster, to be able to beat those teams we lost to.
What were some of the goals you reached this year, and how do you plan to embark upon them next season?
Well, we really showed that some of our younger players can really step up. Like Ethan Berger had a monster year, rushing for over 1,000 yards. Ryan Fitton really showing what he can do, both punting and catching the ball. And we were looking forward to seeing what Andrew Spee can do at the quarterback position next year.
What was your favorite moment from the season?
My favorite moment from the season was Jackson Ward's athletic interception in the end zone against Stanford. He really jumped over everyone. It was pretty cool to see.
Congratulations to our football team on their successful season, and to Coach P, who has had over 13 years of continuous winning football seasons. Next, we have our weekly coach's tip. This week, it is from a coach who recently retired from coaching at Staples. Coach Heidick, here it is.
He might be retired, but Mr. Heidick still has a great tip for us.
You know, after 34 years of coaching, I've got a tip for you because I learned it every day. And though I'm retired, I still think about it. The coach's tip for today is basketball is life.
Thank you, Mr. Heidick, for that great tip. Now let's pass it back to the host.
Thanks, Coach Heidick. Your passion for the game is evident in your tip. Up next is the Klein Challenge. Well, let's see how Mr. Klein did up against Dr. Landon. Here's the Klein Challenge.
Hello Staples, Klein and Zito here once again, week 12 of the Klein Challenge. Zito, what's going on?
Nothing much. I'm really sorry about last week. I don't know what happened then, but it's good that you got Landon.
It was great that I got Landon.
Thanks for that.
Until we started picking the games, okay?
Why, how'd he do?
A perfect week for Dr. Landon, 4-0. Oh. That's why he makes the big bucks. 3-1.
Oh,
a losing week for Klein. A winning week for Dr. Landon. Once again, Dr. Landon 4-0. Klein 3-1. That leaves me at 24-8 overall. The students are now at 23-9. Dr. Landon brings the students within one game. He calls a couple snow days. He has a whole new fan club. Okay.
Yes.
All right. You know, the funny thing is, I lost my lock of the week for only the second time all year. I lost the 49ers at the Raiders. And that was a game, actually, Dr. Landon was a little interested in and then backed off. I think he set me up a little bit, okay? But to be perfectly honest, beating the boss is a bad career move.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call this a smart loss by Klein, okay? Smart loss. So, Zeets, what do you got this week?
Well, I found somebody, first of all.
Perfect, great.
Okay. And the seasons are changing.
Yeah, they are.
And the girls' basketball team just played last night. Boys next week open up, so I got a hoopster for you.
You got a hoopster. Let's bring it on. I am here with Dylan Dreyfus. Dylan, thanks for being on the show, buddy.
Thanks for having me.
Dylan is a junior. Dylan, what kind of football fan are you?
I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
A Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Okay, honest question then. Who wins the AFC North?
Gotta go with my Steelers.
Going with the Steelers. You know what? That would be my bet too. Okay, ready? Here we go. 2 weeks left in the Klein Challenge, so there's a lot of pressure on. We are down the home stretch. Once again, only separated by a game. We are going to go with 4 picks this week. It is up in the air, anybody's game. Dylan, give me your 4 picks for week 12 of the Klein Challenge.
So this week I got the Panthers over the Bucks, the Packers over the Bills, my Steelers over the Falcons, and the Saints over the Bears.
Okay, Dylan going with his favorite Steelers. Also going with interesting pick, Saints on the road over the Bears. We're going to watch how that one turns out. Here are my 4 picks for week 12 of the Klein Challenge. I am going to go with the Indianapolis Colts, coming off a big come-from-behind win over the Browns last week over the Houston Texans. I am going to go with the red-hot New England Patriots, making a lot of people in this building happy, okay, over the Miami Dolphins. I am going to go with, once again, okay, they did well for me last week, okay, hopefully riding a little winning streak here, maybe 2 in a row, the New York Football Giants over the Washington Redskins, and I should say the hapless Washington Redskins. And my lock of the week.
No lock for you this week, Klein. Don't mess with the big guy.
This is going to make Mr. Willick real happy. I am going with the Detroit Lions over the Minnesota Vikings. That is it for week 12 of the Klein Challenge. Enjoy the games. See ya!
Don't mess with the big guy. Mr. Klein, what happened to Homer? Well, let's hope Dylan Dreyfus can keep the students on a winning streak. There are only a few weeks left, so we are all pulling for you, Dylan. So that is it for sports this week. I will now throw it back to Colin and Andres to wrap things up.
Yes, Staples, that is our show for the week. We hope you enjoyed it.
The Period A class will be back next Wednesday with their show.
And we hope you can make it to the Candlelight concert.
If you cannot, remember we are broadcasting the Saturday 8 p.m. show on Channel 78 Cablevision or on WWPT.com. Listen live link.
Have a great weekend, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.